Hello Capricorn, and welcome to your November 2021 general reading for the month. It will not resonate with every single one of you because it is not a one-on-one or personal reading. It is a general reading, and there's a lot of energy out there that I try to pull from, and it's a hit and miss on who watches. I try, the whole reading might not make sense to you, but some of it might. So just kind of keep an open mind and know it is general. And it will not resonate with every one of you. You can check your moon and rising signs below. There's it in the description below. There's a link to astro.com. And you can check your moon and rising signs. And hopefully that might shed some light for you. All right, Capricorn. Welcome to my channel if you are new here. Forest for the trees. I appreciate you all. I appreciate your time and energy. If you are returning, thank you so much for your likes, shares, and subscribes, all the comments, all the things. I appreciate all your energy, your time. That's what it's all about. And it's so hard to come by, and I appreciate it. I like to start out the monthly readings with the new and full moon. We have a new moon on November the 4th. It is in Scorpio, and it is Capricorn. Scorpio likes to go deep, and they're not afraid of their feelings. They might not like what it has to say, but they're not really afraid of it. So this is a time to delve really into your feelings and try to go as deep as possible if you're having issues, or if you're having a situation where you have to really think about something or go into your emotions or into your feelings. You might desire some type of meaningful exchange, or it could be with yourself, or it could be with people, like-minded people. It's also a good time for rebirth and a new start. And it's, work through your fears. And so a good way to do that is to, again, delve into your feelings. Go as deep as you can. That's November 4th. November 19th, we have a full moon in Taurus. And this is your dreams need a practical plan. Taurus is all about practical. It's all about grounding energy, taking things slow, things like that. And the full moon in Taurus is, change is a part of daily life, right? Change is it's inevitable, and accept it. The sooner you can accept that change is part of, the better, Capricorn. That's something we all have to go through from time to time. We could be going great in any relationship or great in any job, and knowing it could change any minute. And that's hard to accept for some people. And it's also, you might have a need for more stability. You might be seeking like outside stimuli for this. You might be looking at other places, or instead of trying to work on this as far as like going in the deep dive and working on this need for finding your own self or finding your own space. Instead of trying to go deep and figuring things out for yourself, you might have a tendency to turn that over to the material things, material aspect. Go spend money, go shopping, anything to take your mind off of maybe going in deep and really doing the work. So that's a heads up. The sooner, Capricorn, you can accept yourself and for who and what you are and the beauty of you, the better off you will be, in a sense that you will have that all right. Again, accepting yourself for who you are, what you are capable of, really loving yourself first, right? And then other love can follow. but it will bring you in a place of more peace and tranquility. And it'll also be easier for you to find balance. So that is what I'm getting off the full moon in Taurus. And again, it's potential. I see the Taurus moon as potential. Practical plan, but it's also potential. It's such a potential for growth for you, Capricorn. So keep that in mind this month. And I believe, too, on the 19th, I believe it's a lunar eclipse in North and South America, parts of Asia, and let me see if I wrote it down anywhere. I try to write things down. North and South America, parts of Europe and Asia. So I don't know to what extent, but other people do. There's other people that are far more intelligent on the on astrology than me. I just pull a little bit so you all have something to start the month with. All right, let me move these out of the way here. Got Capricorn. We're going to pull a card for overall card, energy card for the month for Capricorn for November 2021. Did y'all have a good Halloween? Samhain, what did you all do? Did you dress up? What were you? I'm curious. I am curious. All right. I said one more. Sorry, I don't like to shuffle on camera. I pre-shuffle everything, but sometimes guys want me to do what they want me to do, so I listen. All right. November 2021 for Capricorn. I've taken 2 or 3 or whatever that was. We have got drifting, which drifting can be good. Sometimes we need to drift. Sometimes we need to just go with the flow. Just kind of let go. And sometimes we need to be aware if somebody's making us drift. If that makes any sense. If we're being led to drift. Trying to get back on course. All right. Drifting. Capricorn, November 2021. Beautiful. Princess of Cups energy. And the Eight of Pentacles. Wow. So, Princess of Cups is messages about something that you have an emotional tie to. It can be a new love coming in. It could be somebody that wants to kind of show their feelings to you. This could be you. This is central to the reading, so it's some type of message coming in that has emotional ties, or that brings up emotions, or brings up feelings in you, makes you re-feel something. It's look at her face. It's just such a it's kind of like when you breathe in a smell that you haven't, that takes you back to something. It's a reminiscent, but it's new because it's a princess. So this is new. You could be coming into this feeling of new emotions about something you are working very hard for. It could be a job. It could be whatever you're creating. You could be working really hard. Almost like a new reason or a new zest for it. A new start, you know, where you have that, I cannot think of what I'm trying to say, where the energy comes in new. It's like, I'm ready, I'm psyched. You're excited about working with something that you're perfecting, right? 8 is a card of power. Taking your power on something that you're very proud of creating. Trying to get something right. Taking pride in your work. Taking pride in your ability to create. Having that feeling of like, you know, it's like when you go outside and the air is fresh and crisp and clean. It's like feeling something for the first time again. Every time you do whatever it is that you're doing, and it's a repetition. You're perfecting it. And you just feel the sense of pride, and you feel this, you know, like you can be doing this forever. You have such a contentment with this. It's almost like, you know, with the drifting card, it's, you know, let me just do this forever and I'll be fine. You have the past energy as the Prince of Swords. So whatever this is you went after it. You fought for this. You went after it. You are, you're taking action toward it. You are in control of it. You're not letting other people control it. You'll fight. You'll do what you have to do. You don't want it to be, corrupted in any way. And your future energy is the 8 of Pentacles. Interesting. So the foundation energy, what led you to this place of, you know, maybe hearing something about your work, having new messages coming in about your work, feeling very satisfied, not wanting anything corrupted. You want to keep things pure. You want to keep things the way you do it. It's like, this is how it's done, right? It's been a hard journey. It hasn't been easy for you, you know. You've had to lift yourself up by the bootstraps many, many times to get to where you're at right now. And, you know, you would do it all again. But it's not been an easy journey. Now, what got you here is a 10 of Wands, and, you know, you're definitely passionate about it, and it's definitely, it's been an uphill climb, and it hasn't been without its, you know, hardships or, its tragedies isn't the right word, but it's, you know, the issues, the shortfalls, all the things, you know, it's a process, and you know you had to go through what you had to go through to get to where you're at. You have the beautiful Ace of Cups as your present energy, and that's being fulfilled. That is, you know, blessings abound. Again, it can also signify a new love coming in, as can the Page of, or Princess of Cups. But this can also signify like, a new start to something, or a new flow to something, or an abundance of something that you love, something that is near and dear to your heart, something that you have a lot of feeling for, something you have a lot of passion invested in. You know, the Ace is a gift. It can be a gift that you're given to create what you create. It's your feelings, it's your emotions. Now, the present or the future energy is walking away. The 8 of Cups is walking away from what no longer serves emotionally for you. And it's really interesting because that moon looks eclipsed. And there is a lunar eclipse on the 19th. I'm pretty sure, because that's what I said earlier. So check that out. There might be some significance for you. The Eight of Cups is really about, for the future energy, it's showing me that you have this abundance of emotions. You have this abundance of feelings, and that they can be very overwhelming to you. And I think you have to kind of pick and choose what you can allow into yourself, Capricorn. As far as how much emotion you can handle, how much is healthy for you. I feel like if you get too attached to the project or too attached to something, you won't want to let it go. Kind of like if you have, if you breed animals or puppies or cats or anything like that, and you want to keep them all, right? But that's not going to make you the money if you have two purebreds and you want to, do that, or however it is. Or, even like getting animals from the pound or something, there's a limit. So it's like knowing your limit, knowing your emotional limit, and knowing that you can't take it all with you. You have to leave some behind. You have, this great big cup full, and you'll carry that with you. But some of the little other parts are going to have to go by the wayside, because it's almost like it's too heavy of an emotional burden for you to carry into the present and do your job well. It's like you can't get too attached, if that makes any sense. All right, your energy is the Lovers. So it is a card of choices. It is a card of recognition. It is a card of reckoning. It is a card of, obviously, love and lovers. Card of harmony. Card of peace. A card of a natural order of things. Having a natural order of things. Your energy. It's very laid back, very mellow, very satisfied. The energy around you. Is a Prince of Pentacles. So it's slow moving energy. It is a card of growth. It is a card of abundance of money, or money coming in. It's just the horse isn't moving. It's there. It's kind of like, if a ship stuck, or if a train stopped. It's there. You can see it. You can almost feel it, but you can't get to it. Money is coming in. There will be money. It will be lucrative. There is going to be recognition for your hard work. There's going to be recognition for your hard work. It's going to pay off. It just might not be as quick as you want it to. But the energy around you is, to me, people are taking notice, or notice is being taken. Have a little patience. And you have patience. You have patience with this, with your perfecting, with your really, really putting your backbone into something. Probably, your hopes and fears. Is the King of Wands. So passion, creativity. Your hope could be that, this continues and you keep getting sparks and getting hits of creative power and creative energy. And your fear is that you won't. Your fear is that it's going to dry up. But I think it's the King energy, and this is, again, going forward with something that you've created, something that you're very passionate about, something that you want to grow. It is Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius energy. It is fire. It's your spark. It's your continuation of your of your ideas. Right? All right. So we have, you know, again, I think it's more of a hope card that being very optimistic about the future, being very, very excited. That's kind of what I feel with, you know, this. I hate to move all these cards. With her, I think there's that feeling of, oh, it's such a feeling of contentment. Whatever you've got going on, whenever you do something over and over, it never gets old. All right, and the probable outcome. Is the Three of Wands, so it's definitely movement forward, definitely growth. Choosing the direction you want to go in. Not being stagnant. It could be, too, where you have these... whatever it is you're sending out, whatever it is you're perfecting. Sending them out there. Trying to get feedback. Seeing how they're gonna fare on their own, almost. Three's a card of growth. The Wands are again your passion, your fire signs. Could be waiting to hear back from something or somebody. But there's definitely growth here. Looking into the horizon, seeing the future. The drifting card I still see as like almost having to have that solitude to do what you do, to create what you create, to really be in that headspace that you need to be into to do what you do. Bottom of the deck, you have Seven of Swords. That to me is a warning card, just to make sure that everything's crossed and dotted if you're doing contracts with somebody or several somebodies. Make sure that you've crossed the T's and dotted the I's. Make sure that you don't have a cause to think there's any deception going on. All right, we have Wombat Spirit. Be at home. Be at home. Again, that energy of, it's like every time you do this, it's new, but it's so familiar to you that you're so comfortable with it. Might have to read about wombat. I don't know much about a wombat. I don't think we have any where I live. So let's see what we say about Wombat Spirit. If you have wombats, I'd like to know. Are they friendly? It says, burrowing deep into the ground, remaining safe, sound, and well-fed with family is a special trait of the wombat. Home sweet home is always available if you recognize that well-being is the truth of life. Wombat Spirit reminds you that to be truly at home in the world, you need to find comfort within your own skin. And that's exactly what you're doing. It's exactly what you're doing. I think, again, that's why you have to drift. That's why you're so comfortable there. You do this by accepting all your experiences without judgment. Through a deep honesty and love of life, when you feel the freedom to be yourself, you can begin to truly feel at home in your life with your family and tribe. Right now, you're in a beautiful place where you can hang up your coat of identity and settle in a true sense of home and well-being, understanding that all is well. Everything you do from this place rings true, right? Rings true with harmony and spirit, with harmony with spirit. Again, the truth, going after it, not letting something get convoluted, not letting something get get to be not messed up, but just not the way you want it presented, in a sense. All right, one more card for you. I can't help but seeing how this drifting card in this Prince of Swords, it's like the water. The water is a huge factor. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer energies. All right, one more card for Capricorn, please. Embracing. Ah, beautiful. Embracing. I always see this card as wonderment, as, again, taking the time, letting your mind drift, letting your body drift, letting yourself drift, seeing ahead, seeing what lies before you, being aware of the beauty, taking the moment, also remembering the past. Remembering the past, remembering where you've come from, how far you've come. Embrace it. Embrace all of it, the past and the future and the present. Be in the present. Look toward the future, but remember the past. Remembering from where you came. Be at home in all of it. Feel that wonder and excitement, the passion for what you love doing. Leading to the growth and leading to the abundance that awaits you. That's, both of these cards looking out to the future. Look at this. And having mutual respect, right? Having that wonderment. All right, Capricorn. Very interesting reading. Trying to see what else I'm picking up from this. Let me see in the book if there's anything else to lead to embrace that I haven't. This says, sometimes life overflows with emotions, which can feel uncomfortable. However, the ensuing result of this discomfort can be of great value, perhaps arising from an unseen, unknown source. You get this card when emotions are seemingly overflowing or not flowing at all. Cherish the overflow of emotions and embrace the times that seem murky, for your inner floodplains are being replenished, and as a result, there will be a great spiritual and physical expansion. Embrace all your emotions. When you do so, greater prosperity and fertility will flow into your life. Alternatively, if your emotions have been blocked, this is a time to explore and experience them. Again, what was it about the Scorpio energy? Going deep, work through your fears, explore those emotions, see where you get to where you are. That could be where the drifting card comes in. Don't be afraid to kind of let yourself go there. I think on the up and up, you have that subconscious card of the Seven of Swords where you could be worried about, oh, are things going to work out? Oh, I don't know if I can make this happen. Oh, or whatever. subconsciously, but consciously, it's like you're so secure in yourself. You really, again, you don't want anything convoluted. You want the pure form of whatever it is you're creating. You want the truth to come through. And 7 is a number of, you know, strategically planning and decisions also. But it can be a card of deceit and people going behind your back and taking something that's not yours, or that's not yours, that's not theirs to take. All right. Capricorn, good reading. Do let me know if this resonates. I absolutely love it. I love it, love it, love it. It's a good month for you. It's a very productive month, a very emotionally charged, hard-working month. And again, you know, remember how you got to where you got. The back-breaking hard work. All right. Thank you for watching. If you know any other Capricorns that this sounds like, please feel free to share. I would love to know if this resonates with you. Please take care of yourself. Please stay safe and healthy and take care of each other. Good luck to you. And until next time, Capricorn, bye for now.